The purpose of the trip was to help people in homeless shelters, so I always liked to help people whenever I could. And it was pretty affordable for a spring break trip.
This was the second year that I've been to Atlanta with the Office of Student Leadership and Engagement. And the main reason that I wanted to go again was because I wanted to be able to facilitate an experience for others like the one I experienced the first time I was there, because it was really rewarding. I met a lot of new people, I made a lot of new friends. I was able to interact with a lot of the women there and know their personal stories, and a lot of their stories impacted me personally and my life, and it made me view my life and how I could have easily been in their same places a little bit differently. So we helped serve meals to the women there. We did after school care with the children, so we would sit down, make sure they did their homework, make sure they had a snack.
Most of these kids have escaped from domestic violence, and same thing for the women there. And so since I was the only male on the trip when I did it, it seemed like I was a good role model for the kids who didn't have a male figure in their life. My favorite outing I went on was when our entire group went to Stone Mountain, and I always liked to go hiking or rock climbing in some sense, so going there seemed interesting to me.
I would have to say my favorite outing was the Human Rights Museum. The first time I went in, I cried because there's an exhibit as you first walk in, and it simulates the sit-in. So you sit down and you put your hands on the counter and you put on headphones, and it's like you're actually protesting and sitting there as the people that were actually there experienced it. Being with women there, they're predominantly African American, and there's a lot of systemic reasons behind that in America. And so to kind of understand that and where they were coming from and what they've experienced through life really made me appreciate their stories a lot more than beforehand.
Looked up upon from some of the kids that I really got close to, even though it was only a few days.
You're going to look back at it and you're going to be like, that was the most rewarding experience I've ever had in college, and I promise you won't regret it.